Morning in the kitchen wore a pale and honey light. There were mason jars of milk lined up from work done in the night. Mama set the biscuits down, Radifi eyes dead, tuned his old guitar. The banjo by the window sounded bright as morning stars. The fiddle from the hallway slipped in thin and fresh and sweet, while bass guitar from by the stove rolled warm beneath the beat. The screen door lapel of the breeze, and with the smell of clover hay, everything about that room made room for a better day. Mason jar morning riddles pour the sunlight slow over hands and working hearts that know. Mason jar morning riddles, simple life, clean out her fire, the eyes and true. Start the day with music and a little hope to carry through. My sister hung the high line while my brother topped a chair. The dog was underfoot and there was flour dust in the air. A rooster from the far barn called the county line, awakened all the old familiar sounds, felt sweeter than cake. No palace ever built could feel as rich as that small room, with chipped enamel, lyracy, and fresh June in bloom. The acoustic caught the softness of a life that knew its pace, and every note we played at dawn was one more little grace. Mason jar morning rest pour the sunlight slow over hands and working hearts that know. Mason jar morning riff, simple life, clean heart refined, with the eyes and true. Start the day with music and a little hope to carry through. For the chores and weather and the long road of the day, there is a table life, there is a song knife, there is a simpler way. Mason jar morning rest pour the sunlight slow over hands that work and hearts that know. Mason jar morning riffs for the sunlight slow, warm and reds, clean R5 and true. Start the day with music and a little hope to carry through. Not every song for Saturday night scale along the common days. Like Tuesday with blue plates set out and supper underway. Mama frying chicken while the radio gives out. The banjo on the counter starts to lift the whole house out. The fiddle from the hallway makes the dishwater feel bright. Bass guitar hums under it like love with workmen. Ma te I detail I. Acoustic in the doorway says the leave that glory even here. In our weekday full of little tasks and tired but willing to cheer. Blue plate Tuesday and supper runs plain but sweet and strong. Turn the ordinary into one more country song. Blue plate Tuesday and turn a life, show me how to see the grace in every little thing that too tiger waiting faithfully. Daddy comes in dusty from the shop behind the yard. My sister Tuta doing homework with her forehead working hard. The little one keeps talking faster than the fan can turn. And all the day's small troubles in the lamplight slowly burn. They're tired, no fairground, re-dire, no bonfire, re-dive show. But they're tired kind of steady joy the weekdays come to know. We live in food and family, and the songs that fill the seams, where everyday survival turns surprisingly to dream. Blue plate Tuesday and turn the life's plain but sweet and strong. Turn the ordinary into one more country song. Blue plate Tuesday and turn the life, show me how to see the grace in every little thing that do tiger waiting faithfully. Some folks only count the days that sparkle loud and bright. We count the ones that feed the soul and help us sleep at night. Blue plate Tuesday and turn the life's plain but sweet and strong. Turn the ordinary into one more country song. Blue plate Tuesday and turn a life, show me how to see the grace in every little thing that do tiger waiting faithfully. Rain Taco Bay! The dance I wasn't nothing fancy or that's a feast, just a grain chopped by the grain with a string of hanging bulbs and weather boot and rain. Still drying off the windows from a storm that passed at 5. The banjo hit the first hard lick and brought the room alive. The fiddle chased the heel taps and the bass guitar stood tall. The acoustic stitched a little heaven through the cracks of tall. You pulled me to the middle with a grin that meant go on. Every boodle in the county tried to keep the song. Bootheel Heaven in the Marie, spin me one more round. Let the old floor thunder with that sweet old country sound. Bootheel Heaven in the Marie, sweat and smoke and grace. There ain't no better joy than this on any other place. Oh! 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 Miss Carla, deaf for grandpa, like the years that backed away. 2 little boys kept imitating every grown and step and sway. The ladies by the coffee urn were clapping on the 2, and every lowly wall in there was ringing bright and true. We danced till all the windows fogged in, all the talk ran sweet, and every worry in the world got stumped beneath our feet. There towers something in a Saturday, when work is finally done, that makes the hall of common boards feel brighter than the sun. Bootheel Heaven in Beverly, spin me one more round. Let the old floor thunder with that sweet old country sound. Bootheel Heaven in Beverly, sweat and smoke and grace. There ain't no better joy than this on any other place. If angels dance in heavenly steamer, bet their boots know how to land hard on the backbeat and still keep humble somehow. Bootheel Heaven in Beverly, spin me one more round. Let the old floor thunder with that sweet old country sound. Bootheel Heaven in Beverly, sweat and smoke and grace. There ain't no better joy than this on any other place. The cornbread cool beside the window, while the crickets tuned outside. The whole house smelled like butter and the good things that abide. And the banjo in the back room set a foot, head open the floor. The fiddle by the screen door made you wanna hear some more. Bass guitar came soft and low from where my brother sat. Acoustic strains lit up the room and warmed the welcome mat. We ate beneath the porch light and then carried chairs outdoors and let the night get musical beyond the kitchen doors. Cornbread and crickets might sing me something sweet. Of holy wood porches, air by summer, airy, tired but happy feet. Cornbread and crickets might let the evening stay in the sound of home and country at the ending of the day. The little ones got sleepy and leaned heavy on our knees. Aunt Clara told a story that had everybody pleased. The stars came out like pepper on a tablecloth of blue, and all the talk grew easier, the way good country talk will do. No brand design, no fireworks, or easel crowd to win on charm. Just fruiting wood porches, airabas, and people leaning easy on the farm. And still I live, I take the kind of night above 100 plan, because some joys are best when they arrive unasked and grand. Cornbread and crickets might sing me something sweet. Of holding wood porches, air by summer, airy, tired but happy feet. Cornbread and crickets might let the evening stay in the sound of home and country at the ending of the day. Ooh, if memory has a heartbeat, great every time I know exactly where it lives, in night bugs and cornbread and a fiddle in warm air. Cornbread and crickets might sing me something sweet. Of holding wood porches, air by summer, airy, tired but happy feet. Cornbread and crickets might let the evening stay in the sound of home and country at the ending of the day. By the creek bank where the cane grass bent and swayed, we skipped the bigger crowd and found our own cool patch of shade. The banjo on the blanket gave a playful little run. The fiddle moved like dragonflies in flashes through the sun. Bass guitar came in so soft it felt like breath on skin. Acoustic strings were sweeter than the first time we gave in to all the quiet sparks that jump when no one else is near. The summer knows your first soft kiss is something worth a cheer. Creekbank Kisses like spool and shy, hide them under willow branches from the wide blue sky. Creekbank Kisses like spool, sweet and slow, in the hush beside the water, let the whole world go. We talked about forever like two country kids might do. A porch lies patch of marigolds, lives a truck in faded blue. The creek kept on with all its little silver laughing sounds, while minnows flashed like nickels in the moving green and brown. The world beyond the willow line could keep its plans and speed. We had enough of everything in water, me and you've heard folks call love reckless breeze. But that afternoon it seemed like love was just the gentlest kind of thing a heart could dream. Creekbank Kisses knock spool and shy, hide them under willow branches from the wide blue sky. Creekbank Kisses nice spool, sweet and slow, in the hush beside the water, let the whole world go. If memory ever asked me where my youth shone brightest through, I could say beneath that willow where the creek kiss first tasted you. Creekbank Kisses nice spool and shy, hide them under willow branches from the wide blue sky. Creekbank Kisses nice spool, sweet and slow, in the hush beside the water, let the whole world go. Beside the tall oak silo where the evening lingers long, we holler just to hear the curved echo turn to song. The banjo sent a bright phrase up that concrete hollow side. The fiddle takes the skyward with a sweet and laughing glide. Bass guitar rolled out below it like a tractor going slow. Acoustic wrapped around us where the purple shadows grow. You laughed the first time your own voice came tumbling back so clear. Hey! And I thought joy might just be hearing your gladness doubled near. Hey! Silo Echo Serenade, send it up and down. Let the country answer back from the edge of town. Silo Echo Serenade, like ring the twilight through. In that tall old tower of sound, I hear myself in you. How the bats came out in circles and the swallows cut the air. The field beyond the gravel glowed a bronze and still and fair. We sang a home and harvest, Gobbles County roads and rain, and how a little echo make a plain song feel like fame. The bats could tumble roots against the packer by the wall, while the acoustic held the centers like a hand not letting fall. No crowd could have improved every tooting snowbird state or city seed. Hey. Just a city seed. Hey. Silo Echo Serenade, send it up and down. Hey. Let the country answer back from the edge of town. Hey, hey. Silo Echo Serenade, light ring the twilight through. Hey, hey. In that tall old tower of sound, I hear myself in you. If love is partly listening to what comes back when you sing, then yours came back from that silo and made the holder string. Hey! Silo Echo Serenade, send it up and down. Hey, hey. Let the country answer back from the edge of town. Hey, hey. Silo Echo Serenade, light ring the twilight through. Hey, hey. In that tall old tower of sound, I hear myself in you. The long way home, through roads that hardly had a name. The sweetgrass burst with ditches and the sky was all aflame. The banjo on the radio got swallowed by the breeze, so you took up the melody and sang it over me. The fiddle in my memory, filled in with silent sleigh. Bass guitar from deep inside kept steady with the day. I drove a little slower just to let the moment last, because some roads feel worth remembering while they're passing fast and fast. Sweetgrass Sunday Drive, breathe off, she rolled me through the gold. Let the highway unwind and the evening fold. Sweetgrass Sunday Drive, breathe off, see windows down and free, with a country song and your voice riding next to me. We passed the white church steeple and the stand that sold sweet corn, a pond where boys were skipping rocks, the rivers, the field where calves were born. We talked of little things ahead, read a report, read a radar blizzard, the kind of plans that don't guard need much beyond good weather and time. The acoustic in my mind kept strumming every mile, as if the county line itself was smiling through your smile. There are songs that make you wanna dance, some that make you stay. This one made me love the road that takes the day away. Sweetgrass Sunday Drive, breathe off, see roll me through the gold. Let the highway unwind and the evening fold. Sweetgrass Sunday Drive, breathe off, see windows down and free, with a country song and your voice riding next to me. If the road goes on forever, not a stink I mind at all, with your shadow on the dashboard and the sun beginning to fall. Sweetgrass Sunday Drive, breathe off, see roll me through the gold. Let the highway unwind and the evening fold. Sweetgrass Sunday Drive, breathe off, see windows down and free, with a country song and your voice riding next to me. Ha! The tobacco barn stood dark against a harvest silver moon. We spread a quilt beside it and started up a tune. The banjo had that dry old twang the boards remembered well. The fiddle rose up through the beams and made the night ring bell. Bass guitar moved like a horse at rest beyond the fence. Acoustic kept the sweetness in the cool, not patient sense. You laid your head against my arm and watched the moon climb high, and all the churred leaves in that barn smelled deep and warm and dry. Tobacco barn, moony they shine, your silver true, over weathered wood and all we Christoongers made it through. Tobacco barn, moony they shine, your hold this harvest night in your old and quiet beauty. Everything feels right. We talked about our fathers and the years they worked these roads. We talked about the changing times and how the county grows. But some things keep their goodness in a world that shifts and spins. A moon above a barn and one good song among your friends. The crickets made a backbeat and the old roof held the sound, and every kind of gratefulness was gathered in that ground. I learned that night the richest things don't often ask for words. They only ask for stillness and the chance to be heard. Tobacco barn, moonbeam they shine, your silver true, over weathered wood and all we Christoongers made it through. Tobacco barn, moonbeam they shine, your hold this harvest night in your old and quiet beauty. Everything feels right. When the years turn fast and restless, hard to fire, remember where I stood beneath that barn, it vast beneath that moon, read the dissody and knew my life was good. Tobacco barn, moonbeam they shine, your silver true, over weathered wood and all we Christoongers made it through. Tobacco barn, moonbeam they shine, your hold this harvest night in your old and quiet beauty. Everything feels right. Friday brought the honeysuckle climbing up the fence. The week had worn us ragged deer eyes, but this evening it made some sense. The banjo on the front steps found a line as sweet as bloom. The fiddle from the doorway made perfume around the room. The bass guitar was gentle as a creek below a bridge, and the acoustic brought the whole place closer to the ridge. We sat beneath the climbing vines and let the daylight fade, like two folks with enough old songs and one cool patch of shade. Honeysuckle Friday, hey, to use our sprays, breathe it in slow. Let the tide we go where the sweet vines grow. Honeysuckle Friday, hey, to use our soft around the door. Wrap the whole world in a smell worth waiting for. You told me all the little things that made the week run long. The bills right beside her, the field right beside her, where he used eyes and the ache of being strong. I listen with my shoulder there beneath your resting head, while fireflies lit tiny lamps where the garden rows were spread. No dramatic rescue came relentless, no miracle from above. Just the porch, my breeze, a fiddle I treats, and the healing work of love. It go funny how a little scent can turn the dark around and make a Friday evening feel like we're shrubs driving to see holier ground. Woohoo! Honeysuckle Friday, hey, to use our trees, breathe it in slow. Let the tired wheat go where the sweet vines grow. Honeysuckle Friday, hey, to use our soft around the door. Wrap the whole world in a smell worth waiting for. Woo-hoo! If peace had got a fragrance lives, I know exactly what it vibes in bloom on Friday night, and you leaning into me. Woo-hoo! Honeysuckle Friday, hey, to use our breeze, breathe it in slow. Let the tide we go where the sweet vines grow. Honeysuckle Friday, hey, to use our soft around the door. Wrap the whole world in a smell worth waiting for. Woo-hoo!
Your field moved in silver waves beneath the weathered sky. We stood against the gate and watched the whole wide county side. The banjo found an opening as clean as morning air. The fiddle stepped right through it like a dancer from nowhere. Bass guitar rolled deep beneath like distant thunder, nice lights kind, while acoustic chords shone over it like sunlight on a line. There are fields that look like labor, and there are fields that sing. This one did both in equal parts and taught me everything. Oatfield Overture dives open wide and plain. Let the wind conduct the silver grain. Oatfield Overture bass, humming soft and free. Their string array a symphony in growing things. If you Creekstunders got ears to hear and see. We walked the edge where grasshoppers kept leaping in the rows. You told me all the hidden work a patient farmer knows. The waiting, rebution, watching in her eyes, being trusting part that no one really sees. I thought about how love works too in almost all those keys. The world admires the harvest, but the quiet making more. I guess that doubt on why that field and song went right down to the core. It shimmered like a promise not yet gathered, but well and strong. And every note we played out there felt ripened to the bone. Oatfield Overture bass, open wide and plain. Let the wind conduct the silver grain. Oatfield Overture bass, hum it soft and free. Their string array a symphony in growing things. If you Creekstunders got ears to hear and see. Some songs are not for dancing, but Bruce for standing still and hearing all the hidden grace inside a common field. Oatfield Overture Revive, open wide and plain. Let the wind conduct the silver grain. Oatfield Overture Revive, hum it soft and free. There between your a symphony and glowing things. If you crease tuners got ears to hear and see.
The porch fan clicked in circles with a cheerful little knock. It sounded like percussion for the banjo on the dock. The fiddle took the high road and the bass guitar the floor, while Acoustic ran between them like a hand across the door. It was too hot for dancing with a VC, or at least the GCA. What we said, then Miss Clara grabbed Uncle Joe and proved us wrong instead. The porch bunch started bouncing, and the children shouted loud. And all at once our little place felt bigger than a crowd. Hey! Porch Fan Polka, Revive, spin it while it's Teesside night. Let the summer sweat and the laughter not. Porch Fan Polka, Revive, clap it on the beat. In the weathered shade of evening, make the whole world light on its feet. Hey! A lemon pie was cooling on the sill behind the lace. Old dog barely opened one, got out and watched the place. A thunderhead was building purple somewhere past the hill, but the fan kept turning steady and the music steadier still. I love the way a simple thing can join a bigger sound. The motor, Reeby, banjo, Reeby, ibis, feet all pattering around. No orchestra could ever beat the joy of that old porch. Hey! When heat and humor and attitude all gather in the torch. Porch Fan Polka, Revive, spin it while it's Teesside night. Let the summer sweat and the strings of you. Porch Fan Polka, Revive, clap it on the beat. In the weathered shade of evening, make the whole world light on its feet. Hey! If the storm rolls in, we credit the chairs and keep on playing inside, because the best kind of country joy don't roast or stop for weather outside. Porch Fan Polka, Revive, spin it while it's Teesside night. Let the summer sweat and the laughter not. Porch Fan Polka, Revive, clap it on the beat. In the weathered shade of evening, make the whole world light on its feet. Hey! Creek was colder than the noon was hot and high. We kicked our shoes beside the stones and let the dragonflies glide over little eddies where the sunlight broke in shards. You tuned the fiddle by the bank while I watched passing clouds. The banjo started skipping like a flat rock on the flow. The bass guitar so steady as the deep ripples below. Acoustics came easy with the breeze through sycamore leaves, and all at once the whole creek sounded made for melody. Silver Creek, Saturday ababas, cool me down and sing. Let the water keep the time to everything. Silver Creek, Saturday abas, clear and running free. There ain't just a better kind of joy than where the creek meets melody. We laid the picnic blanket where the grass was thick and clean. The mason jars were full of tea and peach. A split between the little kids kept splashing while the old man cast a line. And every few more minutes somebody added harmony. I thought about a piece can feel as simple as a stone. A patch of shade erased the creek bank rebased alone. And a song that sounds like home. No money ever bought the kind of summer that we had. Just a soft blue stream and enough to make it glad. Silver Creek, Saturday ababas, cool me down and sing. Let the water keep the time to everything. Silver Creek, Saturday abas, clear and running free. There ain't just a better kind of joy than where the creek meets melody. If heaven sounds like anything to folks like me and you, it might be creek water laughing under skies this open blue. Silver Creek, Saturday ababas, cool me down and sing. Let the water keep the time to everything. Silver Creek, Saturday ababas, clear and running free. There ain't just a better kind of joy than where the creek meets melody. pines stood like witnesses along the gravel drive. They'd watched the storms and weddings and all the years survive. The banjo by the cedar chest struck one unshaken phrase. The fiddle answered clean and high like prayer in country haze. Bass guitar moved underneath like roots no wind could shake. And acoustic strings kept blowing through each promise we would make. We stood there in the evening with the pines above us all, and felt the kind of stillness where true words don't need to call. Tall pine testimony, I'll let our life, I'll stand there strong and true. Tell me love can weather what the hard years put us through. Tall pine testimony, I'll let our life lie rooted deep and long. They're taught for faith in country living you can hear inside a song. We spoke of parents aging and of children yet unborn, of leaner winters or dries of better crops, strives of hearts a little worn. The pines did not interrupt us, river tolls, they only held the air, while the music wrapped around us like an old familiar prayer. I creased do leaned on many things in life and watched some drift away, but those trees and those notes taught me what can truly stay. A life built close to weather and to people who still care makes a stronger kind of music than the cities ever share. Tall pine testimony, I let our life, I'll stand there strong and true. Tell me love can weather what the hard years put us through. Tall pine testimony, I let our life lie rooted deep and long. They're taught for faith in country living you can hear inside a song. If my own voice ever trembles when the long cold winters call, I critically remember how those pines stood steady through them all. Tall pine testimony, I let our life lie, stand there strong and true. Tell me love can weather what the hard years put us through. Tall pine testimony, I let our life lie rooted deep and long. They're taught for faith in country living you can hear inside a song. We tie the hay with binder twine beneath the turquoise sky, so bright and wide it looked like it had nowhere else to lie. The banjo near the wagon tongue had sunshine in its strings. The fiddle from the hayfield made the buzzard look like spring. Bass guitar kept us grounded in the black and fertile land, while the acoustic brushed the sweetness through the twine in my hand. You laughed and wiped your forehead with a sleeve striped white and red, and every bit of hard work that felt somehow off the fence instead. Twine and turquoise sky raise the lungs, hold the stay in place, keep the dust hurt, thus the sweat red race, the joy bastard, thus the sunlight on your face. Twine and turquoise skies, reckless tide, good and true. Some days feel like forever when I'm on a working next to you. By supper all the bales were stacked in rows beside the shed. We sat upon the tailgate and passed sweet tea and bread. The counter road was quiet, but the whole field seemed to sing, like labor had a melody and love that found spring. I Catkins blues heard folks call the simple life too narrow for a dream, but under that big open blue it felt like all I need. A little string rise like a little song, rave enough room to stand still. There's someone there beside me with a patient country will. Twine and turquoise sky raise the lungs, hold this day in place, keep the dust rib thus, the sweat rib face, the joy best trick thus, the sunlight on your face. Twine and turquoise skies, reckless tight, good and true. Some days feel like forever when I on a working next to you. If heaven has a color, regional lumps, I have seen it overhead. In hayfield alumsa, in the fiddle line. Recibilly's so when in all the words we said. Twine and turquoise skies, relums hold us day and place. Keep the dust reverse, the sweat reverse, the joy rest reverse. Sunlight on your face, twine and turquoise skies, rebels tight, good and true. Some days feel like forever when I on a working next to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. The old windmill by the water tank squeaks softly in the breeze. You took my hand beside the trough and counted wannabes. The banjo played a country waltz that bounced and shimmered clear. The fiddle drew a silver bow that made the evening near. Bass guitar rolled underneath the VCs round and low and kind, while the acoustics kept the measure like a metronome. And pie we danced there in the pasture, where the cows had all gone still, and all the stars seemed leaning toward that old and faithful mill. Windmill Waltz, sweet rivers, turn me slow, let the country sky and the tall grass know. Windmill Waltz, sweet robins, 118, hold me in the rhythm of the plains and me. Hey! The shadows stretched in ladder lines across the cooling dirt. You laughed when I stepped on your boot and brushed against your skirt. There was no crowd to watch us and no polished ballroom floor. Just one old wheel and Riverbend, a cattle tank, creepies and acres wanting more. Somehow they made it sweeter than a hall of gilded gold, to sway beneath the prairie sky and feel the night take hold. I think that all the best things in this life come dressed in plain, like moonlight. Rin Riverbend evil win, Rin Riverbend win, Rin Riverbend evil win, win, windmill waltz. Three Riverbends will turn me slow, let the country sky and the tall grass know. In my waltz, three Riverbend, 118, hold me in the rhythm of the plains and me. Hey! If time keeps spinning onward like the wheel above the well, I hope it always turns me back to where that even fell. Windmill waltz, sweet Riverbend, 118, and hold me in the rhythm of the plains and me. Hey! Wind ply the light, 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 light. Oh, wind ply the light, 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 light. Oh, wind ply. You came out in blue denim, with the sleeves rolled to your arms. The whole porch took a breath as if to note your simple charm. The banjo found a brighter sound the minute that you smiled. The fiddle leaned into the dusk and got a little wild. The bass guitar rolled softly like a truck along the lane. Acoustic wrapped around it all like sunshine after rain. We weren't collar dressed for nothing fancy. Robert sees a scene, just a Friday in the yard. But somehow that plain beauty hit me harder than anything hard. Blue denim, less than April glow, easy on the eyes, soft as summer thunder under country skies. Blue denim, less than April glow, it's honest through and through. A little bit of heaven looks a lot like you. We shelled the peas together on the porch in evening heat. You told a story about your mama and laughed before the beat. I watched your hands move careful through the colander and bowl, and thought how some folks carry calm the same way others carry gold. The little things around the church of fan blades, robber seeds, jars, robber seeds, and passing cars for a lie seem to settle into place beneath the coming stars. Some loves don't out arrive loud, robber speed, they just come quietly true. Like music in the side yard when the daylight comes, you're on, he almost through. Blue denim, blessing April bow, easy on the eyes, soft as summer thunder under country skies. Blue denim, blessing April bow, sun is through and through. A little bit of heaven looks a lot like you. If the Lord still sends down favors in plain old workday clothes, then one walked through my doorway in blue denim long ago. Blue denim, blessing April bow, easy on the eyes, soft as summer thunder under country skies. Blue denim, blessing April bow, sun is through and through. A little bit of heaven looks a lot like you. Out through. Yeah, horseshoe on the doorway caught the noontime rusty gold. You said it kept the bad luck out with awesome things. I said that sounded old. But then the banjo found a run, and the fiddle found a smile, and all the little troubles we had carried lost their style. The bass guitar kept walking like a boot along the floor. The acoustic by the feed bend made us wanna dance some more. We laughed beneath the hickory where the swing was hanging low, and for a while I figured maybe luck was something sore. Horseshoe luck relieve us, we hanging by the door. Keep the good times coming back for more. Horseshoe luck will shine your weathered grace on a little country home, and every laughing face roll wins. We pitched the horseshoes later in the strip of dusty ground, and June beat every one of us and grinned without a sound. The kids ran wild between the rows of beans and marigolds, while Grandpa sang of younger days and stories he still told. No great event was happening, Rivius tributes, no lightning split the sky, but joy can come in ordinary clothes and pass you by, unless you stop and listen to the music in the yard. A banjo, we'd be this family. Erythamy and heart no longer hard. Horseshoe luck reviewers hanging by the door. Keep the good times coming back for more. Horseshoe luck reviewers shine your weathered grace on a little country home, and every laughing face roll in. Maybe luck is just a porch where love and music meet, or maybe a duck trio, the way your hand found mine in summer heat. Horseshoe luck reviewers hanging by the door. Keep the good times coming back for more. Horseshoe luck reviewers shine your weathered grace on a little country home, and every laughing face rolling. Then the lanterns down the garden lane were swinging in the warm dark. We followed them like fireflies, from one small spark to spark. The banjo on the arbor bench had moonlight in its strings. The fiddle from the ivy wall made all the roses sing. Bass guitar rolled underneath trees, leaves spin the soft and faithful guide. Acoustic held the sweetness where two nervous hearts could hide. We walked that lane so slowly, like there was nowhere else to be, and every lantern flicker looked like one more yes to me. Lantern lane love song, Riverbend's walk it soft and slow. Let the paper lights and the old tune blow. Lantern lane love song, Riverbend's gentle as the night. In the hush between the lanterns, everything feels right. You told me of your childhood and the porch where you first sang. I told you of the gravel roads and every county thing. We stopped where all the marigolds made little gold stars bloom, and stood there with the music and the honeysuckle perfume. No orchestra was needed, live right size and no parade. Just one lit turning path and the promised evening made. I learned that love can whisper and still be heard for miles, when lanterns line the darkness and your eyes are full of smiles. Lantern lane love song, Riverbend's walking soft and slow. Let the paper lights and the old tune blow. Lantern lane love song, Riverbend's gentle as the night. In the hush between the lanterns, everything feels right.
If every road had lanterns and a song at either side, we might all learn to move through life a little more open. But by Lantern Lane love song, Riverbend's walk it soft and slow. Let the paper lights and the old tune blow. Lantern Lane love song, Riverbend's gentle as the night. In the hush between the lanterns, everything feels right. Melody, free arts been singing ripe and slow. Let the summer drip where the country breezes blow. Peach great melody, free arts been sweet as afternoon. In the shade beside the orchard, every note is summer tune. Oh, wow, oh, wow. The acoustics drum the sweetness that covered over all. You handed me a ripe one, a juice ran down my hand. It tasted like the kind of day no one can truly plan. In your peach great melody, free eyes can sing it rock and slow. Let the summer drip where the country breezes blow. Peach great melody, free eyes can sweet as afternoon. In the shade beside the orchard, every note is summer soon too. The old man at the checkout told us peaches need good rain. The best ones come from patience and a little bit of pain. I thought about it later as the sun slid down the field. How good things often gather where the working hands don't build. The kids were chasing yellow jackets near the 45, near the loading scale, as somebody yelled laughter from the back end of the trail. Their troteo rashness in a roadside stand beneath the faded time when fruit and song and weather all arrive at once in time. Great melody, free eyes to sing it rock and slow. Let the summer drip where the country breezes blow. Peach great melody, free eyes and sweet as afternoon. In the shade beside the orchard, every note is summer soon too. When winter comes and all the trees stand strict against the sky, I can still taste that peach and hear the fiddle passing by. Peach great melody, free eyes can sing it ripe and slow. Let the summer drip where the country breezes blow. Peach great melody, free eyes and sweet as afternoon. In the shade beside the orchard, every note is summer soon too. We wore our Sunday shoes past the railroad crossing sign. The church was out, we lobs, the sky was wide. Hey, lost, the heat was doing fine. A freight train in the distance laid a low familiar hymn. The banjo on the depot bench made every dot turning down. The fiddle found the blue note and then bent it into cheer. The bass guitar rolled under like the tracks we each always hear. My dress was catching dust and light, your tie was coming loose, and all at once the day felt young in railroad Sunday shoes. Railroad Sunday shoes, recessed to meet down the line where the old tracks sing and the bells still chime. Hey, hey, hey. Railroad Sunday shoes, we polished up and proud in the small like Sunday sunlight, singing soft and loud. Hey, hey, hey. We walked along the platform where the old names still remain, painted on the timbers by the years and by the rain. We talked to folks who left and folks who stayed and built their life, and how a place can hold you close without a lock or a knife. The acoustic by the ticket window kept the sweetness plain, while the fiddle made the empty rails feel full again. Some songs are made for Saturday and whiskey after dark. This one is made for Sunday and the train old iron spark. And railroad Sunday shoes, recessed to meet down the line where the old tracks sing and the bells still chime. Hey, hey, hey. Railroad Sunday shoes, re-polished up and proud in the small night Sunday sunlight, singing soft and loud. Hey, hey, hey. Every town has got a story in its weathered wood and steel. And some old roads and railbeds still know exactly how we feel. Railroad Sunday shoes reads destiny down the line, where the old tracks sing and the bells still chime. Hey, hey. Railroad Sunday shoes read polished up and proud in the small night Sunday sunlight, singing soft and loud. In the side yard by the clothesline, where the last light lean and stay, you tuned the fiddle softly while the shadows stretched in gray. The banjo found a walking line, and soon the whole place knew the side yard had become a stage too green and still and true. Bass guitar came underneath from the by the old lawn chair, while acoustic chords rose up like dust motes in the air. The side yard wasn't famous for prophecies, but it held a perfect sound, a tune made out of evening and a little patch of ground. Sideyard Serenade, lay it low and clear, let it drift through every open window here. Sideyard Serenade, a vibra's plain and sweet and slow. In the grass beside the washing line is where the best songs grow. The neighbors waved from porches, and one by one came near. A pie dish, our eyes full, and chairs, re-seasoned jokes with every volunteer. Little kids were chasing each other through the beams, while old folks found the harmony in all our rainbow's beams. I love the way the music made the ordinary shine. The fence ribeyes in the shedding spies, the shirt still damp. The best call in a line, it taught me something simple I have not forgotten since the best songs come where life is real. Off to vise and knees, not polished or smooth as to ends or ends. Sideyard Serenade, play it low and clear, let it drift through every open window here. Sideyard Serenade, a vibra's plain and sweet and slow. In the grass beside the washing line is where the best songs grow. We never sold a ticket, and we never named the band, but everybody left that yard with joy held in their hands. Sideyard Serenade, play it low and clear, let it drift through every open window here. Sideyard Serenade, a vibra's plain and sweet and slow. In the grass beside the washing line is where the best songs grow. Sundown looked like brown sugar melting on the trees. The county wore a copper glow that moved with every breeze. The banjo on the backstep played a slow and honeyed line. The fiddle tasted sweet as smoke and half-fermented wine. Bass guitar kept rolling like a wagon overload. The acoustic in my hands made every little thing feel home. You came out with 2 jugs of tea and sat beside my knee, and all the evening softened into what it ought to be. Brown sugar sundown, reels melted soft and slow. Over the fences it rolled for the roads we know. Brown sugar sundown, reels swarm me where I stay, with a little country sweetness at the ending of the day. We watched the shadows lengthen over pumpkins in the patch, and listened while the screen door clicked and settled in its latch. The children down the gravel lane were calling one last game. A dog barked at a passing truck and then forgot the same. It was the kind of hour that asked for very little noise, just one good tune, melodies, one easy smile, everless a handful of plain joys. The sky itself looked handmade northern skyly, stitched with amberly smoke, melodies, wars and rose, and every note we gave it back seemed one the evening chose. So brown sugar sundown, re-roast melted soft and slow. Over the fences or over the roads we know. Brown
sugar sundown, re-roast warm me where I stay, with a little country sweetness at the ending of the day. If the world grows bitter, this I will pour this memory near, a sweet and dusky evening that still tastes like home in here. Brown sugar sundown, re-roast melted soft and slow, over the fences or over the roads we know. Brown sugar sundown, re-roast warm me where I stay, with a little country sweetness at the ending of the day. Cardinal on the clothesline, flash like fire in the noon domain. Your mama laughed and said the bird had picked the best old tune. The banjo on the porch rail answered her with a chipper phrase. The fiddle cut a ribbon through the thick of July haze. The bass guitar came low, and sure from where my cousin sat, acoustic in the wash, the wind made all the colors match. The little red bird cocked its head and sang without a care, as if it knew the whole wide yard was music in the air. Cardinal on the clothesline, read right against the blue, sing that little red song like the whole day belongs to you. Cardinal on the clothesline, read by vivid wrinkles, bold, cardinal lives and free. Put a little holy color in the heart of me. The sheets were snapping wide as sails above the patch of beams. The children chased the rolling tide through all the in-betweens. We picked up pegs and stories while the sun leaned hard and true, and every common moment felt a little washed and new. I think about that cardinal whenever work runs long. Small breath, think it took the world and turned the day to song. Not every kind of grace arrives in church or thunderous flame. Sometimes it lands on clothesline wire and sings your name. Hey! Cardinal on the clothesline, read right against the blue, sing that little red song like the whole day belongs to you. Cardinal on the clothesline, read by David Wiglow's bold, cardinal eyes and free. Put a little holy color in the heart of me. If joy has got a feather, I have seen it in that yard, perched above the laundry line and singing clear and hard. Cardinal on the clothesline, read bright against the blue, sing that little red song like the whole day belongs to you. Cardinal on the clothesline, read by David Wiglow's bold, cardinal eyes and free. Put a little holy color in the heart of me. Yeah! June came in all golden with the clover and the bees. The air was thick with honey in the hum of orchard trees. You chased a little honeybee away from Grandma Kind Pie Bee. The banjo skipped behind us like a wink beneath the sky. The fiddle held a summer note too bright to let go by, while bass guitar moved easy as the shadows drifting by. Acoustic strings felt warmer than the afternoon should be, and everything kept leaning toward a sweeter key. Honeybee June, re-ups, hum me your tune, and fill the whole county with an easy afternoon. Honeybee June, June, re-ups, soft and bright and free, leave a little gold in every memory. We picked up peaches from the stand and carried them bags. The farmer waved us down the road beside the faded flags. We drove a while with the windows low and sticky summer hands, and talked about the kind of life that grows from simple plans. At the time I made a special kind of music in a town that knows its place, and brought a kind of joy in a sunspring arm laughing face. By evening when the crickets came and porch lamps all were lit, I knew I like every honeybee June wherever life was split. Honeybee June, June, re-ups, hum me your tune, and fill the whole county with an easy afternoon. Honeybee June, June, re-ups, soft and bright and free, leave a little gold in every memory. If winter ever chills me and the dark runs long and slow, I probably think of bees and clover and that June, Junior in your golden glow. Honeybee June, June, re-ups, hey, hum me your tune, hey, fill the whole county with an easy afternoon. Honeybee
soft and bright and free. Leave a little gold in every memory. Hey, hey.